I know you said that, 25K is usually the initial price that we use to get inside of these properties. Is there any additional capital along the way within a 12, 18-month period that we'll need in order to operate the property? Have you, like, since we're dealing with like lower end properties, is there that occasional time where you got to kick out 5, 10, whatever kind of money just to sustain the property and you keep it going?
Absolutely. Very great question. So the answer potentially is yes. But here's the thing. The 25,000 is not coming from your pocket. We're helping you to leverage credit. And typically, I won't even let my mentees or the students get an investment property unless they have at least 100 to 150,000 in credit, because if
Okay.
they only have access to 25 and they deploy that, they run out of money, which is
Right.
the number one issue I see with a lot of novice investors who don't have a real system. Now, if that is the case, and let's say you got to replace a water heater or whatever the case may be, that's what you leverage your credit for, because the property is going to eventually pay that debt off. And again, I need us to also look at this as, and I'm not saying this is true for your case, but here's the psychology of what I see from working with people, been in this industry for over 15 years. When we get credit, we look at that as our money. And we have to start looking at it as our funding seed, meaning it's used solely for investment purposes to make us more money. So let's just say you do get the investment property, you put up to 25,000 to get into a $100,000 property, and then about 8 months in, you have to replace a water heater, $2,500 or whatever the case may be. You're going to pull it from your credit card, or you've stacked your rents and you just borrow it against it from your rent.